Hello, students. Already we have learned different topics based on the chapter The Landforms of the World. This is the third part of the video where we will be studying different topics. Let us study about coast, peninsulas, bays, islands, and rivers. First of all, let us study about coast. A place where land meets the sea is called a coast. A coastline is the meeting point of land and the sea or oceans. The place where the land and sea meets is called a coast. Some coasts are sandy and straight, whereas others are rocky. The land masses which projects into the sea and is surrounded by water on three sides is called a peninsula. The southern part of our country is a peninsula. The tip of a peninsula is called a cap. What is a peninsula? A peninsula is a piece of land which is surrounded by water on three sides. The fourth side is attached to a larger body of land that is surrounded by the Bay of Bengal in the east, Arabian Sea in the west, and the Indian Ocean in the south. India's tip of peninsula is called Kanyakumari, the end point of India. Children, you can see this picture. This is the example of peninsula that is found in Egypt and its name is Sinai Peninsula. The Arabian Peninsula is the largest in the world. A bay is a water body running into the land and surrounded on three sides by land. What is a bay? A part of the coast where the land goes into form a curve. For example, Bay of Bengal. An island is a land mass surrounded on all sides by water. Children, you can see this picture, the land mass, an island that is surrounded by water on all sides. Island means द्वीप, द्वीप जो हमेशा पानी से घिरा रहता है. In simple terms, an island is a raised land or a piece of rock surrounded by water. Sri Lanka is an island. Andaman and Nicobar Islands in the Bay of Bengal are a group of islands which are part of India. Australia is the world's largest island. A strait is a narrow passage of water connecting two seas or two large areas of water. For example, the Palk Strait that lies between India and Sri Lanka. Students, you can see this picture on the right side of the slide. You can see Palk Strait is marked with red color. How India and Sri Lanka are connected. Rivers. Long streams of water are called rivers. A large natural flow of water that goes across land and into the sea. Many rivers start in the mountains from melting snow in glaciers. They have water throughout the year and these rivers are called perennial rivers. What are perennial rivers? Perennial rivers are the rivers which exist throughout a year and does not dried up. Mostly they originates from the mountains and water is fed by melting of glacier. Most rivers in North India are perennial rivers. In South India, rivers are formed by rainwater. They do not have water throughout the year. Such rivers are called seasonal rivers. Seasonal rivers are rivers which flow only in raining seasons and remain dry mostly. They are rain-fed rivers. These rivers depend on main factors that is rainfall. These seasonal rivers ultimately flow into the sea. Students, you can see this picture. This is a picture of a tributary joining the main river. Several small rivers that join the main river is called tributary. Along the course of a river, several smaller rivers join the main river. They are called tributaries of the main river. A small river that flows into the large river. A tributary is a fresh water stream that feeds into a larger stream or river. Before entering the sea, the river becomes very slow. It carries a lot of sediments, and these rivers keep getting deposited on the way and causes the river to break up into the channels or distributaries. Distributary is a division of a river in the form of channels. This water is distributed to the villages so that farmers may use this water for irrigation and for some other purpose. Distributaries spread out like a triangle before falling into the sea. Such a region is called a delta. What is the meaning of delta? An area of flat shaped like a triangle where a river divides into small rivers as it goes into the sea. Children, this is the picture of delta, and delta formed by the river of Nile. डेल्टा यह ट्रायंगल के आकार का समतल क्षेत्र जहां पहुंचकर नदियां अनेक छोटी धाराओं में बट जाती हैं और उसके पश्चात समुद्र में समा जाती हैं. Which is the longest river in the world? The Nile in Egypt is the longest river in the world. Some other important rivers are the Mississippi in the USA, the Congo in Africa, and the Ganga in India. In history, we find that great civilizations have always developed along rivers as the soil is richest here and the rivers provide water for drinking, domestic, and agriculture purposes. Dear students, that's all about this chapter. The explanation of the chapter is over. Now you are requested to write all the fill-ups and name the following in your notebook and learn chapter 2 question answers, other exercises and words to remember. Thank you. God bless you. Have a joyful day.